Hey, how's it going, guys? Let's just get right into the video. Anthony Fantano has lost his mind, guys. He either lost his mind or he has an evil vengeance against Drake because this new Drake album is amazing. This new Drake album is so good. It's like one of the best Drake albums in years. It's been like five bad Drake albums in a row, dude. And this next one, this one really blew me away. Like, I'm being totally 100% honest. It really blew me away. And what does he do? He spends 17 minutes and 22 seconds dogging on Drake for no reason, guys. This album was fire. This album was fire, straight to back. There was not a bad song on this album. This was such a good freaking album, guys. And he gave it a 5 out of 10. If you know Fantano terms, 5 out of 10... He doesn't usually insult people at 5 out of 10. He just, he critiques them, you know? He's a normal critiquing guy. But in this review, he mocks Drake. He spends an extra 10 minutes. These are usually only 7-minute reviews, guys. He spends an extra 10 minutes just making fun of Drake for no reason. Like, honestly, dude, I can't... We as Drake fans cannot take you seriously if you're going to come on and say, oh, these albums by Drake, there's nothing redeeming about them. They're not very cool. Like, what are you saying, dude? Like, honestly, can you not see the emotion? Maybe if you took a step back and maybe took this hate that you have against Drake out of your heart, then you would realize, wow, this is actually really emotional. And this has a lot of really cool things to say. But it seems like he has some weird beef with Drake. And because of that, he gives him bad reviews. That's not even a conspiracy at this point. He has beef with Drake. And because of that, he just gives him bad reviews, guys. Because objectively speaking, the mixing on this album is amazing. This is one of Drake's best projects ever. And this is new Drake. The last thing you need to be doing for Drake right now is insulting him on the internet. He is currently having problems with his stomach. He's having stomach aches, guys. He's having stomach aches because of all this traveling he's doing for us, guys. And the least thing he needs right now is for somebody to be on the internet bashing him for no reason, basically. This guy eggs on Drake for no reason. He is a total troll against Drake. For example, just look at this. The first few seconds of this review, it's called For All the Dogs, and it's him just howling for no reason.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano.
Like, are you serious? Are you serious? You're really gonna do this? He's a jerk, dude. He's an actual jerk. The comments agree with me. You can't see the dislike ratio because I don't have the plugin, but I saw it earlier, guys, and it is not looking good for Fantano. He has about 50-50. 50% dislike, 50% likes. So the ratio is not in Fantano's favor, guys. This is a very controversial review, and I mean, how could it not be? This is one of Drake's best albums, and he's calling it mid. He's literally calling it mid by saying it's 5. 5 out of 10? Are you kidding me? 5 out of 10? That's the best you can do? Arguably, he gave the other albums, worse scores, but this one? The best you can do is 5 out of 10? Are you serious? I'm trying to think of what else is a 5 out of 10, but, this is the best 5 out of 10 of all time. You really gonna give this a 5 out of 10? This is an amazing album. Amazing project. Do you even know the story behind this dog? Do you know the story behind this dog? I bet you don't, Fantano. You didn't do your research. And maybe if you took your job a little bit more seriously, then you would understand that you shouldn't let your emotions get to you when you're making a review. The review is supposed to be completely objective from your point of view, Fantano. So Fantano, if you're watching this, the review should be completely objective. You should not put any of your emotions or past grudges against Drake in your review. That's no questions asked. You should not be doing that. That just seems morally gray. That seems morally wrong. The way that he treats Drake is so sad. Drake does not deserve that. And Drake, if you're watching this, I love you, dude. I love you so much. The things that your music has done for me is so incredible, and I'm just so grateful for this community. And it's just so sad that he would be doing this. It's so sad that Fantano would be doing this. And he looks so freaking stupid. I want to punch this man so bad. Oh my gosh. The mustache does not look good, by the way. So, Fantano, I would shave the mustache if I were you. I don't think the mustache really suits you. So, maybe I would shave the mustache if I were you, Fantano. Just to prove my point a little bit. He claims that there wasn't a lot to talk about in this album review, and yet all of his album reviews are 5 to 8 minutes. When you get to the Drake album review, it's 17 minutes. It's over 17 minutes. And he's still pretending like, yeah, there's not much to say. Well, what were you saying for 17 minutes? What were you saying for 17 minutes? Oh, right. You were saying, I hate Drake. Drake sucks. Drake's stupid. Drake is such a weirdo. And he also was claiming that he had whack bars, guys. And that is an absolutely baseless claim. Just based on the fact that the bars came from the heart. The bars came from the heart. If you look at somebody and you expect them to be something, then you're going to see that. You see what you expect, guys. And what Fantano obviously expects is a bad album, guys. Because he gave Champagne Poetry, I don't remember what he gave Champagne Poetry. But if I were him, I would give Champagne Poetry maybe an 8. It's one of the worst albums of Drake, but every Drake project is fire. It's so good. So I just don't understand why he's taking this route, guys. He gave the last Drake album a not good, which is basically saying you can't even rank it because it's so bad. He's saying it's worse than 0, guys, which obviously is not true, guys. We cannot believe it. We cannot trust this man. But anyway, guys, why do you think Fantano is so stupid? If you have any ideas, be sure to leave them down below, and hopefully we'll be talking about this more in a positive light someday. Hopefully he'll make an apology. Maybe he'll make a public apology. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful evening.